Hi Karate Kid beginners, it's throwback week. Alright, happy week 19. Can you guys believe we're almost at 20 weeks of COVID videos? Alrighty, so this week's theme, summer theme, is throwback. So here's my little Throwback Thursday fun filter. Let's get started. Ready, set, courtesy. I'm a dedicated martial artist. Step out, step back, have one punch in. I must develop myself in a positive manner and avoid anything that can reduce my mental growth or physical health. Number 2, I must develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. Number 3, I must use common sense before self-defense and never be abusive or offensive. Number 4, winners never quit, quitters never win. I choose to be a winner. Number 5, this is a black belt school. We are dedicated, we are motivated, we are on a quest to be our best. Let's up. Ready, set, courtesy. Alright, so the next drill we're about to do has Starbucks set in it, so I want to review it and make sure that you guys fully understand and remember those blocks. I don't believe we touched on them last week, so I want to make sure that you still remember them. So we're going to do them together, and then you guys will do a fun anchoring drill with that drill. But before we get started, we're working on anchoring and self-discipline. With that includes Starbucks set. That's the drill that we're going to do, or that's the technique set, the block set that we're going to use in the next clip. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it. We'll do a quick drill associated with that. Then you guys will do the fun stuff with these materials that you gathered. So let's get started. So remember, you're in your horse stance, right? We don't stand on a house. We're going to bend our knees up. Make sure that up block is over your head. A lot of you guys like to block down here for some reason. Right? We're blocking our head up. The reason why I have you guys do this instead of this is because, think, if someone hits you in the head with a strong weapon, it's going to break like this. If you cross your arms and you push up at the same time, you can catch it a little bit better. So, horse stance, up, in is in front of your face. A lot of you are still blocking down here. Cover your face. Out, touch, down, back, push down. Above your head, in front of your face, out to the side, touch, down, back, push down. Up, in, out, touch, down, back, push down. Jump this way. Up, in, out, touch, down, back, push down. 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 Keep together. Alright, you guys, we're finishing up month 2. So, you should be able to get through that block set on your own. We're working on self-discipline, right? The last few videos when I first introduced it, we've done a bunch of drills with these blocks. Make sure that you're focusing and that you remember these techniques because they will come back. I know I don't get to cover all of them at once in the video, and I like to make sure we do some drills for skills and make sure that we're working on basic things. Sometimes you won't see Starbucks set in the videos, or chucks, or self-defense, or forms, right? So it's up to you to, even though they're not in the video, to make sure that if you're feeling like you're forgetting it, either go to another video, practice, right? Practice, 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 self-discipline. I can tell you what to do as many times, but it's up to you guys to take your karate and practice it at home. So, do the Starbucks set a few more times, and then jump into the next drill. Up, in, out, touch, down, back, push down. Jump this way. Up, in, out, touch, down, back, push down. Up, in, out, touch, down, back, push down. Up, in, out, touch, down, back, push down. Feet together.
Up, in, out, touch, down, back, push down.
Alrighty, so what you guys are going to need at home, alright, obviously you're not at karate, but you have things at home that you can use in place of what I'm using today. So, in the middle, you see that there is a weight, alright? What you need to do at home is grab something that's particularly heavy for you, not heavy enough to where if you drop it, your foot will fall off, but heavy enough to where it's challenging for you. So if you have a big workbook at home, like a textbook, or even grabbing a whole bunch of books that you like to read, if you have a safe weight at home, grab it, just something that you can lift up that weighs a little bit more than what you normally hold. Not too heavy to where you drop it and your foot falls off and then there's lots of crying because we don't want that. So grab something that you can use to lift with or something that's heavy. And then what you're going to need is something that you can use as a place for a pillow. So you're going to put I don't know, something on the ground to mark where the pillow's gonna go. Same thing on the other side. So set up your floor just like me. Put the heavy thing in the middle, and then the two pillows on the sides in a marked location. Okay? We are working on anchoring this week. Last week we worked on backup mass, so we practiced our duck sparring drills, right? We didn't get to duck spar each other, but the whole point of the duck sparring is that we're pushing with our weight, right? We're knocking over the opponent by pushing forward, right? Using our weight and going forward. All right, the week before we worked on rotation, right? Twisting our body, right? Twist and punch, right? We wanted to channel everything in our forms. Turning our foot all the way behind us when we kick, right? Then we go back. So next karate form 1, we have rotation here, getting our hips over, boom, our standing foot's turned, right? So now we're on week 3, anchoring. So think of an anchor. When you throw an anchor into the water, right, to keep a boat in place, you're solid to the ground, right? You're not moving anywhere. Picture yourself as a big boulder, a big rock, right? Back of mass, we're pushing our weight forward in combination with anchoring in duck sparring, right? We want to make sure we're planted on the ground so that our opponents don't push us over. We don't want to fall. So with anchoring, I like to demonstrate this with a lot of our strong stances, especially at horse stance, right? When we do our Starbucks set, we're in a horse stance, a nice plane that our feet are planted to the ground. And our self-defenses as well, right? When we trap, step back, we're anchoring. As soon as we step back and lower our stance, just like if you throw a boat, an anchor overboard, it settles in the water. So you're going to settle in the water, you're going to be anchored. So when you trap and step back, settle your weight. Trap, step back, settle your weight. So that's what we're going to do here. What we're going to do is put your pillows across from each other, right? And you have your heavy thing. So I need everybody to pick up their heavy thing. When you're lifting something heavy, do not lift with your back like this. Don't lift up like this. hands open. Up, in, out, touch, down, back, push down. For this drill, I would prefer it if you had both hands so we can work on those blocks, but if the only heavy thing you have requires you to only use one, you just need to think a little bit extra harder in how you're doing those blocks. Self-discipline, right? I can't tell you what to do, but use your karate and use your techniques to help you find a way. So, we're going to get in that horse stance. Up, in, out, touch, down, back, push down. Right? The weight down, make sure you stand up the proper way. Alright? Go to the pillow on one side of the room. What we're going to do is anchor yourself to the pillow. So notice when you jump on something squishy, right? You tend to wobble. Okay? When you're anchoring, you want to jump and land flat. So what I want you to do is grab something like a pillow. I think it's something squishy, soft if you have some couch cushions. Alright? Make sure you clean up the mess after, because don't mess up mom's living room to do this. Right? We get something soft and squishy that when you jump on it, you usually go like this. What you're going to do is on the pillow, right, is jump and play your feet. See? Look like a hockey shield. You guys remember those? For karate, right? They're soft, they're squishy. When you jump on them, you're going to try and find your balance. So, with your pillow at home, you're going to jump. Play yourself, jump up. 2, play yourself, jump up. 3, play yourself, jump up. 4, play yourself, jump up. 5, play yourself. Then you're going to turn. Now the pillow should be over here. Up, low. Up, low. Up, low. Same thing on this side, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Hop, anchor. Don't fall forward. Because anchoring, right? You hop forward. You're like this. You're not properly anchored to the ground. So, from your station, land. Pick up the weight by lowering your horse stance. Up, in, out, touch, down, back, push down. Stay in a nice horse stance. Alright? And keep repeating. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Alrighty, so follow along with me. Listen to some old style music. Let's get our workout on. Alright, go, go, go. Follow along with me. hope you're sweating and feeling the burn, right? I hope those horse stances were nice and low, or your squat jumps, right? Working on anchoring, so make sure you planted yourself very, very strongly on the ground. In the next clip, we're going to start working on Action Karate Form 1, featuring Black Dragon Patrick Roy. It was just him and I in person last week. And we decided to get a head start and showcase an awesome form. So follow along with Patrick Roy. He did a very excellent job, and we'll keep going.
Extra form 1. Out.
Go! Those are the chambers I'm looking for. Be like Patrick. And be together. Courtesy. Nice job. Alrighty, guys. On your own, I want you to practice Action Karate Form 1 3 times with that same thought in mind. Alright? Think of the power principles we've been working on this month. Rotation, twisting your hips, right? Getting that full body motion, back up mass, pushing forward on those techniques, don't fall back. And 3, anchoring. When you're in a nice horse stance, right, plant yourself to the ground. Or when you're even in the guard stance, any stance that you're in, make sure it's a nice stance, not too wide, not too short, but low enough to where if someone pushes you over, you won't fall down. Once you finished your forms, so make sure you go and practice your form 3 times, so pause the video right now if you haven't done that yet. Pause. I don't want you to wait to the end. Pause the video now. Practice Action Karate Form 1 3 times. Good. Now that you're back, all right, we're going to do some chamber drills. Patrick Roy, again, is starring in this drill. Since he was the only one in class, we were able to use all the cones, and we used those cones as something for Patrick to kick over. So what you need to do is find something that's high enough for you to challenge yourself, but not too high that you're not going to be able to kick over it at all. So like a low chair, stack some pillows up, make an obstacle course in your living room or wherever you're watching your video. I would say living room because your rooms are probably smaller than your living room. Make an obstacle course with pillows and stack them up. You'll see in the next clip, play some of it a little bit before you get started. But what you're going to do is you're going to switch between each pillowcase. So let's say, hold on. Can I balance you? No. All right, let's just say, watch the video and you'll see what I mean. Stack like 3 pillows up and then another stack. So at max have at least 3 and just switch between them, but you're going to kick over them and balance your chamber. The whole point of this is to get the chamber, pull your chambers back, because a lot of you guys, your chambers are kind of stinky, right? You're mixing up the side kick chamber and the roundhouse kick chamber. With the roundhouse kick chamber, you want to pull your knee back, right? With your side kick chamber, you want to pull your knee to your chest. So watch Patrick do this. This is a challenge, cardio, running, all right? So you're going to kick over one pillow, shuffle to the next. Kick over another set of pillows, shuffle to the next. You should be constantly moving. You should be out of breath, working out, having a good time. So take a look at what Patrick does and find out how you can set up some obstacles at home to kick over. And have fun with it. This is supposed to be fun. So let's go. And make sure, to turn that standing foot. Because when you do your kicks, you want to have balance. You want to be anchored to the ground so that way you're kicking something. If you get knocked over or if your leg bounces off, you need to be planted to the ground. You don't want to fall on your tush. So make sure you're anchored to the ground. Turn that standing foot, bend your knee, do what you need to do to be anchored. Long story short, watch the next clip, see what you got to do, and have some fun. Oh, if you haven't already, try to find some pillows. If you want to go outside and do this, make an obstacle course outside, but of course make sure to use self-discipline and clean up after yourself. Don't set up something to make your parents clean up afterwards, right? If you want to have fun and you want to do this 100% and you want to have a fun obstacle course, you got to make sure that using your martial arts principle of self-discipline, that if you know when you take out all those materials and all those things you want to use, you know that the rule is that you clean up after yourself. Don't leave out all the obstacle course stuff outside or in your living room. Make sure when you're done with your video, just like with your sparring gear and things like that, you put it away. Other than that, awesome job today, guys. It was nice to see you. Well, obviously I didn't see you all, but it's been nice to see some of you in person and via Zoom. I hope you enjoy and are sweating a little bit, you know, catching your breath, right? Practice your chambers, have fun with the form, and I hope you enjoyed the warm-up in the beginning of class. Alrighty, guys, I will see you on Thursday. Bye, guys. Happy week 19. Oh my gosh. Bye.